Hey everyone, it's Jake from NorCal. Here I'm live. I got all these deals here. So it might be a little bright. I had to disrupt the last transmission. I had something wrong in the title. It happens. So instead of the GOG, we have the GXG 200 round hopper. We have the Empire splitter. I've taken the lid off, so hopefully you can see inside there. How's that little deal? First again, all right. So we have these two. These are all gravity fed hoppers. And then we have the Proto Primo, which has been the standard fastest hopper. It's got a shelf in there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it's in there. It's a little shelf. So what we're going to do, we have 115 paintballs fit in this Super Tube XL from NorCal Paintball Store. Hello to NorCal Paintball Store. This is an Indian Springs. This is an old school deal. These are available at NorCal Paintball Store for $1.50 used. These are old classic ones. A Super Tube XL had 115 paintballs. Back in the day, that was a lot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a couple different tests. I'm just going to put my hand here, fill this up, and then I'm just going to let it go. And I'm going to see how many paintballs fall out the first time. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got several that have gone. So only 2 of them though fell out the first time. And that's what happens with gravity fed hoppers. So I'll put them back in here. There's actually 114 now because one's over there. I'm not going to take the time to go get it. So now we're just going to close the lid, turn it upside down, and whenever I turn it over, I'm going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 seconds. So that's with just the standard gravity fed. So it's 114 balls in 16 seconds. So we're going to fill this up. I don't think this holds quite 200 paintballs. That's 114. It's probably, if I do that, you'll hold more. But I'd say it's probably going to get about 160 paintballs. So we're going to do the first thing. All right, so I had 4 paintballs that fell out for the first one. If I can gather these up. Those are 4 right there. So these keep falling out. Now, I'm going to turn it upside down. So there's nothing in there. Then we're going to turn it and we're going to go start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seconds. That's all of them. It did seem like it was feeding quite a bit faster and having more balls fall out at the same time. I wasn't doing quite as much shaking. So I will do a shake like a paintball hopper later on. So it's 16 seconds and 14 seconds. Now the Proto Primo, again, it's got that shelf. I'm just going to go, only had 2 fall out right at the start. So we're going to do this. Now the Proto Primo. Hopefully it'll be faster than 14 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's about 20 seconds. So now this is not a very scientific test because I'm not sitting there shooting a paintball marker. I'm going to try to do that with these and see which one empties out faster. But yeah, just the basic test right there. This one did a really good job. So it was 14 seconds. So now what we're going to do is we're going to act like we're actually shooting and how you would shake it. Because I didn't want to shake it real fast. So now we're going to try to get optimal speed. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 seconds. Try to get optimal speed on the splitter hopper. Save it. Remember, there is 114 paintballs in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 and a half seconds. That's the last one. Now let's try the Proto Primo. Which construction-wise, the Proto Primo is definitely feels like the most solid one. All right, so ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's still one, 13, 14. About 13, 14 seconds. Sometimes with that shelf, it can be a good thing, but if you get them on top of the shelf, then sometimes it can roll down the front of it, but sometimes it gets wedged up in there. So that's the very unscientific test for these hoppers. And the splitter at $6.95 performed extremely well. And now I just got to put the lid back on. And that's about it. Tell me what you thought. Subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. And $6.95, $4.95, and $14.95. This is definitely a very solid hopper. I'd probably still choose this, but for $6.95, quite impressive. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.